Donald Trump is reverting to the same combative, take-no-prisoners style that worked so well for him in the primary campaign. But with less than 4 weeks left until Election Day, can that strategy help him overcome the seemingly nonstop flow of negative news and defections? Chief Political Correspondent Carl Cameron is with the Trump team tonight in Lakeland, Florida.
In Ocala, Florida, Donald Trump again blasted House Speaker Paul Ryan.
Wouldn't you think that Paul Ryan would call and say, good going, in front of just about the largest audience for a second night debate in the history of the country? There's a whole deal going on. We're going to figure it out. I always figure things out. But there's a whole sinister deal going on.
Trump teed off on his GOP critics and suggested on last night's O'Reilly Factor that the speaker could lose his job.
I wouldn't want to be in a foxhole with a lot of these people, that I can tell you. I would think that Ryan maybe wouldn't be there. Maybe he'll be in a different position.
Citing more hacked emails released by WikiLeaks, Trump slammed Clinton today as a religious bigot for derogatory comments by her staff about Catholics.
They attack Catholics and evangelicals viciously. And that won't be tolerated, but it won't be tolerated by the voters.
Faith politics are playing big in typically conservative red Utah, the state with the nation's highest Mormon population. Trump is now in a three-way tie with Hillary Clinton and Evan McMullin, a Mormon and a Republican turned independent who amounts to a potential Trump spoiler. But today it was Clinton who got the endorsement of the Salt Lake Tribune, concluding she is, quote, the only candidate who comes close to being qualified and fit to be president. Trump's candidacy has Republicans flip-flopping. Nebraska Senator Deb Fischer, having said she would not support Trump after seeing the video of his vulgar comments about women, is a supporter again. Senator John Thune, a member of the GOP leadership, is also back on the Trump train. But Senator Rob Portman of the critical battleground state of Ohio, who's largely kept quiet about Trump, now says he cannot support him. In Lakeland, Florida, Trump suggested if elected, he will reinvestigate the investigation of Clinton's email server.
We are going to investigate this phony investigation. It's a phony investigation.
Trump's also using Clinton's hacked emails to amp up his feisty nationalist America First rhetoric.
These WikiLeaks emails confirm what those of us here today have known all along. Hillary Clinton is the vessel, a corrupt global establishment that's raiding our country and surrendering the sovereignty of our nation.
Trump's threat to imprison Clinton got pulled back today by his campaign manager.
It wouldn't be up to him whether or not she goes to jail. That would have to be fully adjudicated through the regular channels like it would be for anyone else.
And part of Trump's preparation for next week's debate is bashing the Commission on Presidential Debate commissioners. Today he said he found out that former White House Secretary Mike McCurry of the Clinton White House is one of the co-chairmen, and he said he has no respect for the debate commission itself. Earlier this week, Trump called for the resignation of Republican Commissioner Frank Fahrenkopf because he had refused to allow the Clinton accusers in the Trump box so they could get on stage. And he's got some debate prep to do in terms of preparing for Hillary Clinton as well. Brett?